I'm hiking up the road that would possibly take me into Wilkie Lake. This road is not is closed to public traffic, although I saw a dirt bike in here not too long ago, but I think a dirt bike could get away from anyone. The road is a very good road for bush roads, and it's maintained by the logging company because they're logging in here. And that's the reason the road was closed to the public. The MNR will say, oh, we're protecting wildlife, which is just total bullshit, and they know it. But, you know, that's what they're going to say. That's your government for you. Your government working hard for you. Yeah, money is more important than the natural environment. Always has been. But they won't say that. That's just not very politically correct to say that. So, this is a possible route to get me into Wilkie Lake Fire Tower, but I'm telling you, it's not an easy hike. And you know, if you look on the map, I'll put the map up on my blog post, it looks pretty doable, you know. It's a long hike, but it looks doable. But when you get in here and see the terrain, even the road, it's a lot of steep uphill, and that's hard hiking. And once I got up there, I'd still have to hike up Wilkie Lake Mountain there. So, I don't know. I'm having my doubts about the possibility of doing this, you know, at my age. I mean, I guess if I was 20 years old, I might be a little bit more aggressive. But, you know, I've learned to stay within my limits. And that's a very good thing to learn out in the wilderness, because you can get yourself in too deep, like I nearly did on that river back there. I mean, I had no idea that river was going to be so difficult to cross, and I still have to go back across it. So this time I'm going to I have a plastic bag with me, and I'm going to tie all my electronic stuff up in the plastic bag so that if I do go down, at least my equipment won't get destroyed. But I'm going to keep my shoes on this time when I go back, and that should make it a little bit easier on my feet. But it'll still be very slippy, and it's touch and go because that current is really strong. And I didn't think it was that deep. It doesn't look that deep, but it was up over my shorts, so I figured it wouldn't even go up to my knees. Anyways, it is what it is. I got myself here, now I got to get myself out. But I don't know exactly where I am as in regards to the Wilkie Lake Tower right now. I know it's up this way somewhere, and I'll check it when I get home. My GPS is running, so it'll track me, and I'll be able to see how close I got and how far I would have to go to get to Wilkie Lake Tower. But you know, right now it's not looking very doable for me. You know, if the hike in was a little bit easier, then it might be a little bit more doable. But this, you know, I just come up a really long steep hill now, and you can see ahead there's even more hills ahead. So it's not you know, ideal. But that's why I wanted to come in here on an exploratory hike, because I don't know. You never know by looking at a map how difficult it is. Anyways, so I'm just resting in the shade here. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's not too hot really, and the bugs haven't been too bad at all. But when you're out in the sun and you're working hard, of course I get hot pretty quickly. So that's why I'm sitting in the shade here, just cooling off. And I'm going to go back now. I'm not going to go any farther today. And the hike back is all downhill, so that's not bad. But I think I want to go in there now to check out a little bit, see what's in there, because it looks like a spot where somebody might have been going in. And I might get a good view out across the hills out there. We'll see. Let's go over there.